In a fire with my mom. 50 bands in a day. 20 more, but I'm straight.
What is going on, Glitcher Gang? It's your boy GlitcherBro23 here, back with another reaction to Esham. This time we got everyone. What y'all guys have been waiting for, patiently waiting for. First of all, I want to say thank y'all. We're here now to cover this request to Esham. I don't know. I don't remember how to say this guy's name. Y'all let me know in the comment section. But if you guys want to see more reactions to him in the future, do me a huge solid right now. Hit that like button if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel for new. Comment what you want to see next. Share your thoughts, opinions about the track and my reaction to it by the end of the video. And let's just go ahead and get on straight into this, guys. First reaction of 2025. Who's excited?
Killer. Everyone's a killer nowadays. Killer.
Okay. This has like a country, Wild West like type of build up so far.
The first time killers made an attempt on my life, it was all about some money. It was funny, so I laughed and bloodbathed it off. That bastard soft, grab my pistol, I'm shooting missiles. Here's how you can be a...
Okay. Got some little childish rhymes to start. He's like, it was all about money. It was funny. Like, bro, I could write this shit if I wanted to. I'm not gonna be too hard on it. Let's take it back. Let's take it back. And then he talked about shooting missiles from pistols.
The first time killers made an attempt on my life, it was all about some money. It was funny, so I laughed and bloodbathed it off. That bastard soft, grab my pistol, I'm shooting missiles. Here's how you can be a super rap star and people try to kill you too. It's funny like that when you rap about death. This shit really follows you like every other breath. Watch your step. 1,000 black crows fly through the sky. I hear voices in my head, everyone must die. Why? I don't know. Shot another rapper with the fofo. What the fuck?
Damn.
Deep in my psychosis lives this ferocious monster that just wants to crush. Grab guns, squeeze triggers, bullets bust. Still can't get enough. What a rush. Blood stains, soap, the plush carpet. Oh shit, brain matter all over the room scattered. Killers don't talk but stalk the streets. I'm a complete cannibal. I'm cooking your dead meat. The 7 sign, walk the flat line. Forever through time, eternally out my mind. While you keep trying to save souls from dying.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just it's very like forward. Like it is just like all the punchlines, like you can kind of see a mile away, especially from, you know, his rhyme scheme is like it's all right. It's all right. He's talking about how like he's kind of being haunted by like the rappers that he's killing, pretty much like living this lifestyle. That's all right. It's all right so far. The production is probably my favorite part, which is nothing too crazy itself either. But I also really like this guy's voice. It's a very calm voice and a very unique voice.
Cooking your dead meat. The 7 sign, walk the flat line. Forever through time, eternally out my mind. While you keep trying to save souls from dying. And hell is still hot and motherfuckers still frying. And I ain't lying about abortion. Cause you can kill the fetus and you can still hear your baby crying. Everyone must die.
As soon as I say something, then he hits you with that. Even after abortion, you can still hear your baby cry. That's fucking tough. That's so tough. That was the hardest line of the track so far.
And I ain't lying about abortion, cause you can kill the fetus and you can still hear your baby crying. Everyone must die.
That's tough. So he's the Grim Reaper, pretty much.
Everyone must die. I have no excuses for men.
Bro, that was such a simple hook, but the way it was like layered together like that, and like the guitar strings or whatever kind of strings you heard right there on the hook, like it gave you little chills. That was a solid hook. That's a solid hook. But I see what he's doing with this song. Like he literally is the Grim Reaper himself. Like talking about killing rappers. He had that line about the fetus and the baby. Like you can still hear the fetus cry even after an abortion. Like it's tough, man. He literally is like death, and his mentality is everyone must die.
Everyone must die. I have no excuses for mental abuse. It's my Uzi is useless without the clip in it. Deep inside the darkness, I slowly slip in it. Murder by the minute, true can.
That's not just a Uzi though. Like any gun is pretty useless if you really don't have a clip of ammo in it. What you gonna do? Pull a John Wick and throw the gun at the motherfucker? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just having fun.
Deep inside the darkness, I slowly slip in it. Murder by the minute, true confessions of a Smith & Wesson. Living in Detroit all my life caused me to mental stress and panic attack and manic depression.
Ooh.
Blasting any assassin act.
That was kind of a deep one. Like living in Detroit all my life, it kind of gets you fucked up. Like makes you look at life differently, in a darker light, I should say.
Attack and manic depression, blasting any assassin acts and no questions. Murder for hire, my guns won't retire. You'll forever feel the fire. Your desire to die collides with my obsession to just let slugs fly. Why must I live like this? Blood stains on the floor from my slit wrist. Suicidalist, mental poisonous. The flow grows slow into a dark lotus. Dead flowers in the midnight hour. All people kill for the powder of power. Whichever comes first. The guns burst, life in the pen or the back of a hearse. What's worse than a wicked rhyme I disperse? Shells from a gun as I yell and curse.
This is actually a rather serious track. I feel kind of bad actually laughing and making jokes like I have been. I do apologize. So it's actually turning around here towards the end. Like I don't mind the simplicity of the rhyme scheme if the subject matter like is very. It doesn't even have to be relatable. It's just personal. Like this seems like a very like personal track for a song right here.
Before the guns burst, life in the pen or the back of a hearse. What's worse than a wicked rhyme I disperse? Shells from a gun as I yell and curse. Shells from a gun as I yell and curse. The shells from a gun as I yell and curse. Everyone must die. Everyone must die. Everyone must every 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 die. Everyone must everyone must die.
Not actually a bad track. Actually not a bad track at all. Production was, especially with the additional like strings here, production is pretty solid overall. I'm actually the track actually turned around for me, especially after the first hook. Yeah, actually pretty good track. I'll say it was a good track. Like idea was simple, but in that second verse he actually got a lot deeper than I was expecting him to be. You know what I mean? So, and like I said, the hook was very I think like overall as simple as the hook probably was my favorite part, even though I really enjoyed how deep he really got into it, into like his own life perspective in that second verse. You know what I mean? Um, Good track though. Probably one of the I know we've reacted to this guy before, so probably one of the better tracks I've heard from him. And I'm not saying that because y'all guys cooked my ass in the last reaction I reacted to this guy, the last video I reacted to him, but overall it was a deep track and one I wasn't expecting. And like I said, if I knew it was gonna get as deep as it was in the second half, I would have been joking around. I would have took it more seriously. So I do apologize for that. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about that in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see more reactions to Esham in the future, do me a huge solid right now. Hit that like button if you enjoy. Subscribe, channel for new. Comment what you want to see next. Your thoughts, opinions about the track and my reaction to it. But yeah, until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.
I'm trying to be perfect, that shit is exhausting. An infinite force that nitpicking niggas get lost in.